Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So, my favorite breakfast was the marmalade, but I don't feel like having marmalade today. 2 eggs over medium, bacon, toast, my yogurt, my sweet juice. It was out of order yesterday, and my coffee. So, yesterday, I left here about, I don't know, 10 to 9 maybe, quarter to 9. Well, I got to the library, printed out some copies of my resume, and walked down to that business. There were no receptionists at the desk. So I did not post it. I think it said on Indeed the job 22 days ago, but then it showed 2 days ago. So, when I went in, I said, seen it posted on the job bank. But one said 22 days, one said 2. I was just wondering if you're still hiring, need a receptionist, and she said, yeah. Told her where I work. I said, I'm working part-time evening, but I want full-time days. So, and she said when she receives them from, to look at them, or they'll look at them, whoever. So, be nice to get that one. Nice small little office. What pisses me off though, is she told Caponda when our supervisor, when we thought the girl was leaving, that I could have a Sunday and Caponda would work. She should have said when she called up looking for a job again, well, I already promised me my Sunday, so you have to come back part-time. Because she knows. She put her name in a lot of places, not just there. I got a phone call from her at 1 o'clock yesterday. 10 to 1. I had my lunch already. I was up. All I had to do was put my shirt on. Can you come in now? I'm like, why? I think I got COVID. I got a headache. I got a headache and my throat's sore. She used that one before. Anyway. I said, did you tell supervisor that I was gonna clean the place? Yeah. I got a funny feeling she had another interview. But she didn't look sick. But anyway, I went in, I wore a mask, I put the gloves on. And she left and I sprayed everything down. I kept spraying. I got spray that I keep spraying anyway. So, I sprayed everything down. Scrubbed the floor, the handles. Anything she touched. By the time something tells me They called her in about a job interview. But they called me in for an interview. I was like, can it be after 2:15 or before 2:15? Because I did put, I'm currently working and told them I was working. So, when they say how much what, how much time, I'm not giving 2 weeks. I'll say my daughter, LaPonda, can take those hours, even though she can't. She can't work those hours because that's when, she'd really have nobody to pick up. Yeah, at 3 o'clock. She worked at 2:15 and he's working. The only way is if he took his lunch. I'm 2:30, 3:30, but drive her home. Because Wanda could drive her to school in the morning. But anyway. So fingers crossed. There'll be no shoveling snow, no cleaning the bays, no putting up with those BS. I was thinking if I gotta put up with BS, I'm also put up with BS bullshit from a job I like doing. Yesterday, I tell you, I'm Generation X. Millennials are Y, and Z is Jenny from 96 on. Little kids, I don't know what they are yet. But I know what I'd like to call them. Anyway, I can put up with Ys. But Z. So this woman comes in. She has 4 kids. They're all hers. They all look alike. Probably a set of twins there. I say between the age. The youngest, I think she was about 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11. Unless she had them back to back. I don't know. Anyway. I'm busy. I just got their paperwork. She never even done the paperwork. Well, she signed out, but I had to check the paperwork. She left right away, of course, because anyway, as soon as I got there, she was gone. So I had to check the cash, I had to check the tokens, I had to do my check. Plus, I had people at the gas, plus people at the car wash. It was 1 o'clock. It was really busy. When I got there, it was exactly 1 o'clock. And I clocked in. Anyway. She comes in with these 4 kids. She's told them to get a bar. And they're saying, I don't know what I'm on, all of this and everything. And I'm busy. And the bar is right in front of our counter. They're walking off the counter because the bars are like that. And I got 4 kids standing there like little minions or whatever you call them. So anyway, they picked out. I said to her, like, she's not saying nothing to them. Like, if that was me, X, Generation X, to Z, hurry up because you're holding up people here so I can get going. Nothing. And she looked like a Karen, too. Oh, she looked like a Karen. Anyway, like she could be a Karen. She gets 35 tokens. 35 altogether. She started out with, well, it must have been more. Started out with 20. She kept on sending the kid in for 5. Oh my God, at least 40 tokens or 50 on this van. Now I've seen muddy trucks go in there, like extreme muddy. She built up 2 garbage cans. The bay next to her was closed because we got this scissor machine. She used that one. But if she had to steal from another, I would have said no. No. You should have dumped that out there, outside first before coming in. 2 garbage cans. 40, 50 tokens. Not exaggerating. But she's not watching these kids. They're running all over the place. Well, anyway, they come in the bathroom. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, back and forth. They're playing in there. Washing their hands, got soap all over the place, water all over the floor. Every time they leave, I go in and wipe the counter off. Because they're not using the bathroom, they're just playing in the bathroom. And I scrub the floor. Because it's wet. I mean, wet. Soap everywhere. So, I said to them, enough with the bathroom, eh? So just before they were ready to leave, the mother was putting the mats in there. The little one went in. After he was done, I went in, paper towel everywhere, soap everywhere. It was a mess. Deliberate. I went right out and told her. I said, your kid's been playing in that bathroom all day. And I said, I said, you just put paper towel everywhere. I said, there's no need of that. You know? Like, wake the fuck up. But anyway. So I went in. Was picking it up. She's sitting behind me. I said, because of COVID, I have to keep this clean all the time. And I said, your kid's been in here playing since you've been here. I know she wanted to say something, but she had an attitude. I'm sorry. She's not saying nothing to those kids. I tell you. I'm sorry. I know she wants to say something. Because she could be a Karen. But she knew I had, look, don't come with me with that Karen. Because I know she had an attitude going in there, but she shut up. And I said, they've been playing since you've been here. Back and forth with this bathroom. I'm sorry. Yeah. It was just one of those days. No, that would have been, bro. And they would have told me that. I would have said something. See, but they started working young. So when they went to McDonald's or wherever, they do what I'm doing right now. Because they cleaned tables and stuff. But I mean when they were younger, of course, but their age, but they see what I do. Make it easy because I worked waitressing. I know. you know. I know how hard it is to put up with people. And I've been a Karen. I have been a Karen going in, but I mean, look at that Jolene over there at that leg and wheel. But sometimes you have to be a Karen because I don't know what she was. She was in her own little world. Sometimes you just need to be a Karen. And that one. Because when I went in, we sat at the bar, me and Nikki Kennedy. I don't think she ever worked the bar. She did, but because she didn't know what she was doing. So I said, I'll have a Pepsi or a Coke. And I said, and she'll have, and then she said what she'd have. So here she is weighing all the thing, and it took forever to get her a shot. Anyway, I said to her, well, are you going to get me my Pepsi or Coke? The guy ordered first, you stupid ass. And she heard me. She had an attitude. Bad attitude. I said, oh, I'm going to put $20 in the machine. That's as high as I go. I stopped at 45 or something, 47 or whatever it was, so I did gain, right? Anyway, I said, do you have an ATM machine here? Yeah, over there where the woman's standing. There's no woman. No woman. So I walked that way. So maybe she's around the corner. No woman. I'm walking by it. And then finally Nikki, she looked for her too. She walked by. We both, and then she seen it. I said, there were no woman standing there. No woman. So yesterday, this old guy, I knew he wanted to bug. So, air conditioning. Oh, it's so nice in here. This was in the evening, right? I could spend the whole night in here. It's about 7:30. I said, good. I said, you spend the whole night in here. I'm going home and you'll be working. Oh, no, I can't. I don't think he worked a day in his life. Anyway. He didn't come back in anyway and bug me. He's scared I might have got him working. Because he always puts the pre-soak and then try to come in and use the bathroom and just, I didn't, after dealing with that girl, I was like, I'm not dealing with him. So he walked up and down the thing while he was waiting for his pre-soak. I was scared I put him to work. I said, yeah, you can spend the whole night here, but I'm leaving. Rate is serious too, right? I'm leaving and you can work. You can do my job. Well, he jumped. Then, around 8:30, 9:30. Oh, the day, that extra hour, holy dime. 9:30, I felt it. Around 9:30. Nobody was in there. Ian was pretty much done cleaning the bays, so paperwork's almost done, but just in case the last minute customer comes in, right? Buying tokens, using cash, charge account. So anyway, sitting there having a cigarette, where I can see everything. This guy with just an ordinary van, he's parked over at Diesel. I'm thinking, maybe he's doing jerry can. Maybe it is a diesel car. You don't know nowadays, right? I said, now what is this fool doing? I said, I don't think it's a diesel. 2 pumps. 5 and 6 diesel. 1 and 2 gas. 3 and 4 gas. And he's way over there and he's parked. Sometimes they go, well, the squeegees wasn't out at 9:30. I brought them in. Sometimes they just sit there and do a car wash at the gas pump and don't buy gas, don't do nothing. Anyway, The fool goes and honks his horn. Good job I was done with well, I put out my cigarette. I was almost done, but anyway, it was getting on 10. He honks his horn. I said, now I gotta go see what he wants. So I walked around. I said, you're in Diesel. He said, yeah, I know. Like he's still in it, well, halfway out of his car. Yeah, I know. I said, well, I can't move the gas pumps. I said, you're going to have to drive around and go to the gas. What in the heck did he want me to do? He's parked in a Diesel. I said, I can't move the pump. You got to move to the pump. Kid. He was a kid. He was a Z. He was a Z. Because he was probably about 21, 22. Honks the horn and sitting in Diesel like it's not self-serve, or it's all self-serve. There's no full service. But even if it was a full service, why stay there and honk your horn? He literally, it wasn't a mistake. He honked his horn and waited for me. And I look at him. I thought maybe he didn't know. Oh yeah, he knew it was Diesel. Oh lordy, lordy, what's this world coming to? I wonder sometimes. I really do. And then he didn't laugh and made no on my comment. Because I said it like a joke, right? But I was serious. But I said, well, I can't move the gas pump. You're going to have to move to the pump. Uh-huh. Oh my God. Oh my God. He probably still staying at home with his mom, his parents. Anyone that stupid. Anyhow, look, I tell you, I could tell stories on these kids. These kids. They fixed the door the day before, the front door. It's nice. So, there's a sign. They have to come in and out of the exit. One kid comes in. Now, it's open. The front door is closed. And there's a sign. You have to come in, enter, and exit the exit door. Now, he's been there before. So, he read it. He drove around and drove in. Now, he's seen the workers in the front. They got the pylons and they're working on the door. And everything is there. I think there were people in there too. But he comes in and he said, I can still use the car wash, eh? I said, well, the door was open. If you couldn't, we would have had them both closed. Or we would have had them closed off that you couldn't enter. Like, duh. The sign, look, I can still use the car wash, eh? No. The door's open, but no. I just said, no, go. Look, I wanted to. No, we're closed. We got the door open, so everybody, and a sign telling you to come in. And then one guy, what are they doing out there? I said, well, they're working on the door. But he said, what do you call them? One of those jacks, they go up and down. Lifts. Scissor lift. He's working on a door. What are they doing out there? So, well, they're working on the door. I said, you'll have to ask them. I don't know. I only work here. I'm going to be out there. Anyway. It was just the thing, the roller, so that it would, anyway, must have went off track or whatever. But I wasn't going to tell him that. Because I wasn't sure. I said, they're working on the door. Did you think it was a mystery? Should have said, oh, they're putting curtains up. Sometimes, eh? Sometimes. We're going to have a drive-in movie where they're putting a screen up and we're going to show a movie, and when you guys do car wash, you can watch the movie. It's going to be in a theater. Oh, anyhow. Well, Mom always said, or Granny, you ask a stupid question, you get a stupid answer, right? So, cigarette time. I gotta walk over to Co-op, get fruit, and get some type of meat or something. I don't know, something to. I don't know if I want meat. I might just get that spinach with the dip in that, because it's only $2.99. That's $3. And my fruit, I got $10 on me. Yeah, get some fruit for my grapes is the cheapest. Just get grapes and a thing for supper. And I got yogurt, and I got pudding. I got cheese that I can cut off. I don't need meat. Not every time. Anyhow, yesterday I cooked up a pork chop bass and had that with potato. No, it was the sandwich, real thin, cheap. It didn't cost very much, and I got it at Walmart. Was it Walmart? I can't remember. Walmart, yeah. Thin steak, like really thin. They call it sandwich steak. Yeah, I can see why. But I did that with the onion and yeah, it's right too. So, anyhow, that's about it. Hopefully I get that job. My references, I'm gonna have to hunt around for them. Who I'm gonna ask. As long as I can prove I worked in the office, that's all they want. It's not a very stressful job. Not gonna be that stressful. When I was there, that few minutes, the phone never even rang. Small area. Might be a bit cold in the winter time, but that's okay. I got that little heater I can always put by my feet. Unless they have a good, because there were no AC. It was really hot in there. So in the winter time, if it's hot in the summer, you know it's going to be cold in the winter. I got a little heater. Put at your feet. But other than that, it's casual wear anyway, so I could always wear a heavy sweater. They're not going to say nothing. So, go out and have my smoke. I think I'll lay back a little bit, or I'm not going to be cooking. Lay back a little bit and then go over to Walmart after, or Co-op after, and get my thing I want. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to get up. So you guys all stay safe, and wish you guys all well. And it's cigarette time.